spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn off the spot. She throwing the.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for Devin Booker.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got O'Neal. Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. And for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's O'Neal. Good D by Thompson. And here are the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's O'Neal. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Allen for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Booker against Cunningham. Booker dishes to Allen. Now Adebayo. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
The versatility of Adebayo, he can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
Cunningham looking it over. Duren with the screen on O'Neal. From 12 feet out, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Kicks it out to Allen. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stewart misses.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Now here's Allen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Ware over Cunningham. Ware, no good. Pistons leading by 3. Now Cunningham, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Stewart finds Ivy. 5 on the clock. Duren sets the screen for Ivy. Here's Stewart. Trains the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Heat in second.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Cunningham against Booker. And Allen with the slam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Cunningham after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Duren. Rebound by the Heat. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Adebayo against Ivy. It's Allen on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Adebayo with the screen on Thompson. O'Neal, no good. Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
Now here's Booker. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for. Here's O'Neal, and he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham. Floats one. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker looking around. Allen with the ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that's going to be a travel.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Averaging 32 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage. Well, long arms but very sure hands make Duren a great lob partner.
Here's Booker. Allen outside. Booker with the screen for Allen. Over Ivy. Miami no good on that time either.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Harris against O'Neal. Stewart. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Marcus Smart's checked in for Booker. So it's Miami now. They trail by 7. Now here's Smart. Here's O'Neal. Good, and Smart gets the assist. O'Neal's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by O'Neal. Duren with the screen on O'Neal. Harris passes to Duren. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Duren's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pistons leading by 7. Here's Harris. And he converts the layup. Harris has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Left side, O'Neal. Allen with the screen for O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland, he's checked in for Stewart. Isaiah Joe comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And when it comes to Jalen Durham, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical. And strong and can rebound, and gives you a different presence on the inside. And the power of Adebayo. Get off me.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for the Heat. Devin Booker comes in for Smart. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Now here's Booker following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Allen finds Merrill. Kicks it out to Allen. It's deflected.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Booker. Has to wear. Allen outside. Booker outside. It's stolen by Duren. It's 2-on-1. Here's Holland. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Checked in for Duren. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 10. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Merrill. Booker up top. He's covered by Sasser. Here's Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Merrill can't hit. Sasser with it. Back to Thompson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Now here's Booker. He's covered by Sasser. A nice shot by Booker.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Booker. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And here is Harris. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And slam dunk by Harris.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Pistons ahead as they end the first quarter on a 20-7 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Pistons leading by 14 on the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Devin Booker, and it's Jaquez in at small forward. Wagner as Breon Booker inside, and finished off by Wagner.
I like the read from Asar, saw a better look for his teammate.
Booker with it. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. To the right side. Here's Jovic, guarded by Harris. Jaquez outside. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Harris. Now, here's Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 9.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Smart. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner a screen on Jaquez. Collins kicks to Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Back to Smart. Sasser with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo is doing. David.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds now, at least. Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
On the wing, Booker. Over Thompson. That's good from Booker on the assist from Smart. And it's 6 points for Devin Booker. On the wing, Harris. Here's Jovic. Still scoreless. Pass to Smart. Jaquez outside. Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. Sasser with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Holland. Jaquez defending. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Pass to Booker. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, Wagner lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart. Pass to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Wilson, he's checked in for Detroit. The Heat also changing it up. Ware's checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Booker. He's got 6. Pocket 6. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
You just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
Pass to Harris. Connects from three-point range.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Allen outside. Now Booker. 8 points for him. The 3-ball. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Here's Sasser, defended by Booker. There's the pick. Here's Holland. Great defense that time from Jaquez. The Heat trail by 17. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Jaquez. Fades away. Rebounded by the Pistons. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Wagner outside. Pass to Holland. A shake. He lays it in. Holland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so Booker will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Allen, that's good.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. The Heat making a switch here. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Ausar Thompson.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
O'Neal outside. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Adebayo's got 8 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Thompson outside. Now here's Stewart. He's got 5. Back to Ivy. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
To the inside. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Ivy.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, Thompson. It's Cunningham with the drive. Over Smart. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
O'Neal outside. Floats it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Here's Cunningham. 26 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Into the lane. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Cunningham outside. Duren up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And he gets it to go. Duren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Once Duren gets that kind of positioning inside, not much you're going to do defensively.
Smart with this screen on Ivy. It's stolen by Cunningham. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
O'Neal against Thompson. O'Neal looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Stewart.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Cunningham for 3. That one no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. O'Neal inside. Stewart on him. Here's Adebayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Team second.
The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Adebayo, 1 shot.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Off target with his 3. And so we wrap up the first half. Pistons ahead. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the Van Half-Court shot run line. Nice try. It's all good. All right, give it up for our contestant.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Detroit Pistons.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Here is Cunningham. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
The backcourt there will be Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. For Miami, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cunningham against Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
Detroit shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first one falls.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
Pass to Adebayo. That's tipped.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard, so exciting to watch.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Booker kicks to Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Back to Ivy. Duren with a screen on Allen. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Booker. Thompson against O'Neal. Now here's Adebayo. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Well, from long range, this collection of point guards have caught fire in the second half of the season. Here are their three-point numbers. Fifth on the list, Devin Booker.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
Well, let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
Allen kicks to Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that can be a big problem on the interior.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Detroit leading by 13. Ivy with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The kick out to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Cunningham. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 1 shot.
That's good from Cunningham. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's the dance dance. Get ready, everybody. You're going to see yourself on the screen and show your best. Ready, let's go!
We've got a chance. Let's check out the stats for Cade Cunningham. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Right wing. Here's Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
For Miami, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Adebayo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Stewart's got 8.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now, here's Ivy. Allen defending. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
First one falls for him.
A well-rounded player who really tries to do it all for you. Jaden Ivey is all about work ethic out there.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Cunningham, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Allen outside. Booker with the screen for Allen. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Here's Booker to the wing on the left. There's the triple. Ware, good. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Harris with it. 11 points in the game. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Cunningham outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half. Booker against Cunningham. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Deep Adebayo. Rebound by the Pistons.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Harris. Great D that time from Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. And
with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Allen finds Jaquez. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Jaquez has got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Thompson. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
It's his first trip to the line.
Thompson, 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, first and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Ausar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 18. Here's Allen. Booker outside. Here's the three. And the Heat, another three.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Thompson outside. Back to Sasser. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number one, the Heat.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
And the Pistons making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Harris against Allen. Pass to Booker. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time to fire up the defense.
moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Duren against Adebayo. Harris outside. Duren against Adebayo. On the clock. Here's Sasser. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. To the inside. Adebayo. Rebound by the Pistons. Harris has got his fourth rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Sasser. Harris outside. Pass to Holland. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 13. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Ron Holland.
Aggressive move there from Jaquez. He can put a lot of pressure on your defense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pistons leading by 12. Holland, the pass to Harris. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jovic. Still yet to score. Booker, right side. Takes a three. Holland with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And that one's good. Wagner.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Sasser. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Harris drives in. Sasser with it. Over Booker. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Allen passes to Booker.
2 minutes.
Adebayo with a screen for Booker. To the paint. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Holland. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Holland's got 8.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Smart's checked in for Miami. Free throw good, Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end, trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Pass to Holland. Wagner a screen on Jaquez. Holland no good. The Heat trail by 14. Booker finds Smart. Back to Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good from Booker. Pistons leading by 12. Here's Sasser, still without a basket. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fantastic finish by Booker.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Smart. About 3 seconds between shot and gameplay. Harris's shot is off. In the corner, Smart with it. Harris up top. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. We've got Devin Booker. Also, Marcus Smart is out there. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Booker.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Harris outside. There's a good screen. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Joe with it. Out guarded by Smart. Sasser. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point Detroit lead.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Smart wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Holland the pass to Harris. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the strike.
And Harris drops them both. So it's Miami now. They trail by 14. Booker left side. And again, it's the Heat missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
One shot.
And that one falls for Holland. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Miami Heat. 17-point game. Jaquez outside. Off the run. And the three ball is good.
Now, Jaquez definitely has that range. He's shown that in the early part of his career. He just wants to be more consistent.
Wagner on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for two, Moritz Wagner.
And he makes the first. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. The Heat trail by 16. Booker outside. Over Sasser. That's good from Booker on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Holland. Down low. Here's Wagner. Misses from short range. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Jovic passes to Booker. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Wagner finds Hayes. With the fadeaway. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Devin Booker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons leading by 10. Pass to Harris. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Devin Booker insisting on finishing what he started. That's a great and one.
At the line, the Heat, Booker. Devin Booker. 1 shot.
Shot.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Wagner. Here's Holland. Harris, right side. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Not much you can do defensively. When Tobias is covered, he's still finding ways to score.
Allen against Cunningham. Here's Booker. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Detroit leading by 11. Here's Holland. Here's Cunningham, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Cunningham against Allen. Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. Driving the lane. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. So for the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Mo Wagner. Stewart comes in for Holland. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Marcus Sasser. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Stewart kicks to Harris. A 3-pointer off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Got a hand on it.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
There's the lob to Duren. Jaquez with the steal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Thompson, he's checked in for Harris.
1 shot.
The free throw off from Jaquez. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Cunningham. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Cunningham's got 24 points. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Adebayo against Stewart. Back to Booker. Hawkins left side. Stewart against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline jumper goes down. Adebayo's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Duren with the screen on Hawkins. And Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Booker dishes to Ware. Pass to Allen. Booker against Cunningham. The drive by Booker. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Adebayo with the screen for Hawkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit leading by 13. Inside. The kick out to Cunningham. From 10 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. .26 points for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Hawkins the pass to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Miami. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Now, here's Ivy. To the inside. Here's Duren. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 17. It's stolen by Duren. Ivy against Allen. Ivy dishes to Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Heat trail by 17. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Ivy against Allen. Pass to Adebayo. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pistons leading by 17. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the screen from 13. Rebound by the Pistons. 22 is their biggest lead. O'Neal against Ivy. Pass to Duren. Stewart kicks to Ivy. Good on the triple. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. The Heat trail by 20. Booker outside. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham's shot is off. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Booker, no good. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 17-7 run.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ivy against Allen. From deep. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Allen with the ball. Duren picks him up. Ivy against Allen. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got his 5th assist in this one. Thompson passes to Duren. Thompson with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham against Booker. That one falls. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Cade Cunningham.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. And he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Ware, defended by Duren. They set the pick. And here's Adebayo outside. Rebound by the Pistons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Stewart. Cunningham against Booker. Duren the pass to Stewart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Booker outside. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put Meriton on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Do whatever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little bull like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One get the cake in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kid. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no liberty shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One get the cake in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
Okay. Launch love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson got a pocket. We're cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I mastered. do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat can your feathers up. Have a shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking rose. Like Bay used the rose.